very good morning to us out there. Today is the first day of the new month, and I just want to quickly bring to our way some very important facts that are on the chart, showing us the likely movement of Bitcoin. And I think I will not waste time on this. We'll quickly go there now and look at those facts for ourselves. It's quite interesting what is ahead. I think for those of us that understand what chart analysis is all about, merely looking at this chart, you will be able to make out some very important, facts that the chart currently is showing to us. Quickly, let's go there. Now, I want to draw our attention to what happened in the month of June. In the month of June, Bitcoin fell down from almost 33,000 down to the prices of 17,500. And since then, we have not seen Bitcoin coming down to test the lows of 17,500. And I have been one person that have very much seriously believed that Bitcoin has seen its bottom at 17,500. Though a lot of people are of their opinion that Bitcoin will still move down to the prices of 13,000 and to the prices of 12,000. Some even call 10,000 because of what we are seeing happening in the stock markets. In fact, uh, people are saying that the stock market is likely to go down far to where it is. And if the stock market continue to go down, it will also replicate the same for Bitcoin also and the cryptocurrencies. Well, I am not of that school of thought because for now, what the fact is showing to me on the chart is that Bitcoin has bottomed for now. A lot of indicators are showing the same thing, a lot of indicators. So now let me just zero down to what October is likely to give to us. If you look at this chart that is before us, I want to take us to the month of June once more again. Now, I will zoom out so that you can look at what happened in the month of June. I said in the month of June, the price of Bitcoin fell down from almost 33,000 to the price of 17,500. Now, let me show us something here. I want to show us something here. Please take a look at this long red bar. Can you see this long red candle? Please also take a look at the volume that came in for that month. Take a look at the volume that came in for that month. Simple. Can you see the volume that came in for that month? Then can you see the result that it produced? Can you see the fall of from over almost 33,000 to 17,500? Can you take a note of that? Now I want to bring us to the month of September. Look at the month of September. Can you see the big demand volume? Not demand, sorry, the big sell volume that came in? The sell volume that came in for September and the sell volume that came in for June. Can you compare the two of them? Absolutely, you cannot compare the two of them. If you look at the sell volume that came in for June, it was so tiny compared to the sell volume that came in for the month of September. And look at how it reacted. Now, in Wyckoff, what happened in the month of June? Wyckoff principle tells us that effort should be equal to result. Otherwise, something else is going on. Right now, if you look at the month of June, the effort that Bitcoin made, that tiny effort that Bitcoin made, the sellers made, resulted to the massive fall that we saw in the month of June. And now look at the effort that sellers made in the month of September. Very massive effort. But the result that it produced was a very tiny result. This is to say that effort in the month of September didn't get the results that was commensurate to the effort. And what this means is that there is currently vertical absorption going on because looking at the effort that sellers made and the results to the downside was quite minimal. This is effort. This is, vertical absorption taking place. And also, sellers exhaustion taking place. Sellers getting exhausted. When you sell all what you have, what do you have to sell again? And so what pulls down the price? Something extraordinary will have to happen for prices to go down. lesser than where it is. Now look at the month of October. Well, we have opened the month of October below the monthly support of 19,500, because 19,500 has been serving as a support and resistance in almost all time frames. And in this month of October, Bitcoin has opened below 19,500. Now, this is not our problem. This is not our problem at all. The reason is because take note of what is going on in the MACD right now. And then don't forget the effort that came in the month of September. The result was not commensurate to it. Vertical absorption once again. Now look at the month of October. Look at the MACD. For the past 1 year, the MACD has not shown us sign of weakness. There's sign of weakness in the falling of Bitcoin. That is, look at this, we call it confluence of analysis. There's a confluence here. If you look at the result that came in compared to the efforts, it cannot be compared. It cannot compare at all. The result was not equal to the effort. And again, look at the MACD now. The MACD is also showing us that Bitcoin, likely on a monthly time frame, we are seeing this MACD giving us, this is the MACD. This is the MACD. Look at it. Showing us what? It's showing us a light red bar. Showing us a light red bar. And what this means is that that momentum in the falling is becoming weak. The momentum at which Bitcoin has been nosediving is becoming weak. For the MACD to show us a light red, that is what it means. So we are going to be paying attention at 19,500. Likely to be broken. The month of October has not been one of those very bad months for Bitcoin. So we keep fingers crossed. I will update us as things unfold. This month of October is going to be very interesting. But I've already pointed the fact to us that result that came in September shows us that there's a vertical absorption, there's sellers exhaustion. And this month of October is showing us that there is weakness in the momentum at which Bitcoin is falling. All right. I will have to keep it simple here. I will see you in my next update. I think in this month of October, likely there will be a lot of volatility, and as if volatility come in, then there's going to be a lot of trade opportunities also, and I will share all of them in our trading group. Thank you very much. Bye for now. See you in my next update. Remember to like this YouTube video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so that you get our videos real time as we upload them. Bye for now. I remain my humble self, Henry.